Well, I hope the bloody camera's pointing at this stupid arm. Hopefully this will show how the tool works. And hopefully the bloody thing will come off, because these things have a habit of not. Depends on. It's a pretty good tool, this one. Now let's hope they gave us the right bloody bush for this damn thing. I hope that's pointing at the stupid control arm. You can see that it's starting to pull that bush through, so let me just set the camera up somewhere better. Sort of actually pointing at the damn thing. Right, you can see what it's doing. It's pulling the bush into the tool. I'm going to run out of thread in a sec on that bolt. Yeah, I bottomed out the thread. So, pretty straightforward, really. It's not a very complicated tool to use, but it can save your skin. I mean, is a blowtorch really more convenient than doing this? Of course it's not. You put a blowtorch in your suspension part, be a dickhead if you did that. If you put heat in your suspension bits, and you go for a roadworthy, half the time they'll fail you because they heat treat a lot of suspension bits, and if you go heating it up, you reheat treat it. When you heat up steel, it changes the properties of it, and it may mean it ends up brittle, or could end up brittle or soft. So, you know, if you play with it, you're going to end up losing at the end of the day, because you know, blow torches, whatever. If you get the bush hot enough with a blowtorch to burn it out of the control arm, you know you're going to do damage to the control arm. So you can see that the tool just sits on the it just sits on that lip there. So it's not the best tool on earth, but you know, look, it works. And as far as I'm concerned, it's a hell of a lot more convenient than doing it any other way. I'd say this is sort of it. Now, really, if you're going to make a tool, the only recommendation I have is if you can find a longer brake caliper piston, it's sort of an advantage, because you get to the point with this tool where you know, you run out of bore for the bush to get sucked in, but you know, look, it's not just a simple matter of levering it off, and simple matter of going into side, not being a lazy ass, and getting a bloody screwdriver. Some suicidal dickhead on a motorbike. Hopefully when they smash, they don't take out all the people around the place, but wouldn't have even said this bush is the worst one. Oh yeah, it is worn. It's definitely worn, but I wouldn't say it's the worst one I've ever seen. So hear that bloody motorbike. What a dickhead. Not really so... Yeah, I know these bushes are screwed, but not even sure they've given us the right bushes to put in there, to be honest, but it's definitely screwed, but it's not the worst bush I've ever seen. Like, you know, I would have expected it to be worse than that. I mean, it's not right. See, it's pretty well supposed to be equal. but it's just screwed. It's had its day. So it's a funny shape. It's sort of twisted and whatever. So it's obviously had play in it. Now, generally you end up with rubber being left behind in the bore. So that's what that is there. That's not dirt, it's just rubber that's being left behind. So, okay, the top of the bore is fairly clean, and so you'll have to clean all that out. Can't leave it like that. But so the bush is just fractionally smaller than it's supposed to be. A lot of these bushes will have a part number on there, and if you can read it, you're in business, because never trust any parts guys that they've given you the right bits. Make sure they're correct before you go trying to install it, because sadly if you put it in and it's the wrong part, it won't do the job. You'll figure it out pretty quickly, and then they'll tell you to get stuffed. They won't give you another one. But so anyway, bush removal tool, that's how it works. I recommend you go make one, because it makes a hell of a difference. You know, it's a 5-minute job. Anyway, thank you very much.